Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. How everybody doing? I'm gonna grab this because I just had surgery, so I'm kind of moving slow. Work with me, all right? I had a tall surgery, as you can see. It didn't take. I'll let that sink in. Where my married people at? Married people, make some noise. It's a beautiful thing, ain't it? Coming up on 22 years this Friday, me and my wife. Hey, that's what's up. That's what's going on. But is your husband like me? Are you really? My wife is the most romanticest woman in the world. In the world, I'm telling you. And I give her prop for that. She come in the room smelling good, negligee on, looking good. I play sleep. Because the game is on. One time I even played dead. And I would have got away with it, but they see me peek at the funeral. I ain't see none of y'all there. And you know what? Being down here in Cincinnati is kind of different because some of these women, they're very disrespectful and rude. I mean, they'll come on to you and flirt with you and see you with the ring on. I never take my ring off. I just told a lady the other day because it was kind of offensive to me. I say, look, lady, I'm going to tell you what. I'm in love with one woman. And I'm going to be with one woman for the rest of my life. Well, since I can't have her, I'm going to stay with my wife. I'll probably get killed for that one, though. But, yeah, but as you can see, I'm a little undersized. You know, the good Lord had broke me off a little unfairly. You can see my feet on my driver's license. Went to Kings Island, couldn't get on nothing. See, we came up poor. My mother couldn't afford no bigger clothes. So I just didn't grow. I used to be a Detroit gangster, but nobody really took me serious with a onesie on and some Jordan booties. I'm just saying. It's really good. And ladies, give yourselves a hand. Y'all some beautiful ladies. That's one of God's best creations is women. And y'all can do things that men can't do. When you go to church, you see your girl, you know what I'm saying? How you doing, girl? Mwah. A little kiss on the cheek. And, girl, can you come to the restroom with me? Get in there. Girl, you wearing that dress. You look good. Walk off. Nobody think anything. I can't go to no brother in here and say, excuse me, bruh. Can you come to the restroom with me? I'm feeling bloated and I'm starting to cramp. And when we get in the restroom, I can't compliment him on his body. I can't say, bruh, you looking good in them jeans. Oh, are you doing push-ups? No, take your shirt off. Yo, Mike, come check this out. Man, that might make your check bounce. That's nice. We can't do that. We gotta be in shape when we greet each other. It take us 20 minutes just to shake hands. Fellas, you know what I'm talking about. I remember before I was saved years ago, a little over 20 years ago, I guess, me and my wife in the club, dropping it like it's hot, getting money, you know what I'm saying? She run over to me and tell me a guy up by the bar slapped her. You're right. I seen how big he was. I slapped her again. Stay over here. Quit being fast. That's your problem. You're too fast. No, bro. What? Okay, no, bro. Everything all right. I'm just saying. But like I said, we coming up on 22 years of marriage, and it ain't always been good. It ain't always been good because I just hate when my wife asks me to do stuff I don't like to do. Like, listen to me. Look at me. I hold my hand. I don't like, give me money, I don't like to do stuff like that. And I remember we talking about kids coming up and acting a fool. I came up in the 70s. I came up in the time that where teachers wasn't coming on to the students. Didn't none never come on to me. It was at one time, but they fired him. I'm just saying, they didn't have the Amber Alert, the Amber Alert, they didn't have that. Back in my time, if you got lost, you just lost. And even if they did have the Amber Alert, my mother would have been using it to network. Room for rent, Cause you remember in the day when we used to go in the store with my mother, she used to tell me, "Look, boy, when we get in this store, don't ask for nothing, don't touch nothing, and you better not get lost." But see, I'm a grown man now. When me and my wife go in the store, she look at me, "Look, boy, when we get in this store, you better not touch nothing, you better not ask for nothing, and you better not get lost." I've been lost for 35 years. Nobody looking for me. Nobody looking for me. But like I said, I just had surgery the other day because about, maybe 10 years or so ago, I had a massive heart attack, real talk. I had a massive heart attack to show you how good God is. The doctor told my wife that I shouldn't be here. She should have been making arrangements. But I'm living, I'm cracking jokes, I feel good, but I'm having a massive heart attack and I didn't know it. So I'm down. My wife walking through the hospital. She's joyful and she's happy until the doctor told her that. Then she broke down and started crying. And then she looked at my bank statement and then said, "Hold on, sir. We got to get him back to work today. We ain't gonna make it with this." You understand what I'm saying? And that's real talk. That's real talk, Everybody, I came down here from Detroit, and it's a little different than in Detroit. Y'all complaining about that snow. We get that much snow in the summertime. I remember we was getting that much snow in the summertime. But I'm going to get out y'all's way because, like I said, I'm kind of stiff right now. So don't, be looking at me like, "Look at this little dude," When you, see, because when you this small and you smelling good, you look good, don't nobody tell you you smell good and you look good. They ask you, can they hang you from the rearview mirror? My name's JoJo. I peace, y'all. Love.